Is the tech industry still alive? Are the tech jobs still paying well? And if so, what are they? If you're new here, I am Daniela, a manager in tech. And yes, tech is still paying super well. In today's video, I'll be sharing the 10 highest paying jobs in tech. And if you're curious about what industry pays the most in 2025, make sure to stay tuned till the end of the video. And with that, let's dive into position number 10. Starting strong in position 10, we have the DevOps engineer. With a medium compensation of 160. Their range varies between 128 and 203. This is again number 10, just starting off, but already a very good compensation. In terms of skills, we are looking at strong knowledge in scripting, Linux fundamentals, as well as coding. All of these are important if you are looking for a position as a DevOps engineer. All right, and if you are looking for a new position, feel free to follow me on LinkedIn. Every Monday, I post 10 open roles for job seekers. This is an example of a post. It usually looks like this. I have the company, the position, the contact in my network, as well as the link to apply for the position. I do this completely free. This is a way for me to give back to the community. So feel free to check it out if you are looking for a new position. And with that, let's go to our number 9. On our number 9, we have our cybersecurity engineer. We are looking at a medium salary of 179 with a range of 141 to 231, and companies that are paying the most for this position are actually Apple and Google. This is a position that I feel like in the past few years just seems to increase and increase. So what does exactly a cybersecurity engineer do? Identify threats and vulnerabilities in systems and softwares. They apply their skills to developing and implementing high-tech solutions to defend against hacking and malware, insider threats, and all type of cyber crime. If you wonder what type of skills do you need if you want to become a cybersecurity engineer, we are looking at cybersecurity methodology and frameworks, knowledge, programming skills, as well as operating system skills. Next, we have our blockchain developer with a medium salary of 191. This is the type of position that I had to do a little bit of research to understand what does a blockchain developer actually does. Quick break, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your family and friends if you are enjoying this content. And now, back to the video. Basically, develop and maintain the architecture of a blockchain system. In this role, they design protocols, develop security patterns, and supervise the network as a whole. In terms of skills for this position, we are usually looking at strong programming skills, crypto skills, as well as blockchain framework skills, which totally makes sense and go with the name. Hopefully that was clear. This was also good learning for me. And with that, let's go to the next one. Next, number 7, we have our software engineers. We love them. This is a highly paid position as well as high in-demand position. We are looking at a medium salary of 218,000. When it comes to skills, what is important if you want to become a software engineer? I would say, and according to the research that I did, programming skills always, as well as strong mathematical background, and of course, some good logical thinking. That's hard, but I guess that's what you really need if you want to become a software engineer. Next, we have the computer research scientist with a medium compensation of 231. Some of the companies that are paying the most for this position are Dropbox, Airbnb, as well as Neural. When it comes to understand what a computer research scientist does, they basically design innovative uses of new or existing technology. They study and solve complex problems in computing for businesses, science, and so on. Next, number 5, we have the data scientist with a medium salary of 235. This is again lots of money. If you are curious about the skills that are required to be a data scientist, I would say data visualization, programming skills. You want to be programming in 2-3 different languages or being comfortable with it. I always say that statistics is important because at the end of the day, you need to understand what goes behind the models, but also just business sense, having a good sense of what is needed in the business and how you can support them. When it comes to what do they do exactly, I would say they are close to the business. They try to understand some issues or what can be improved, so they can put their skills into practice. Skills that I highlighted are definitely important if you are looking for a data scientist position or if you want to get into the field. Coming strong on number 4, we have the cloud architect. Companies that are hiring for this position are Microsoft and Apple, and we are looking at of 231 medium salary for this position. In terms of skills that you need if you are looking for cloud architect positions, or if you are wondering, what do I need to know if I want to become a cloud architect? Again, the programming skill, it seems like that comes into every single position on this list. Also, some strong understanding on cloud frameworks and operating systems. But again, what does a cloud architect do? When it comes to understanding what exactly does that translate in terms of activities, we are looking at designing the network, the data centers, as well as the cloud itself for the companies where these cloud architects work. And with that, let's dive into the next position. And next comes number 3. And next on our top 3, we have the AI engineer. The AI engineer is coming with a strong pay. We are looking at a medium salary of 241K with a range of 189 to 315. That's a lot of money. And some of the companies that are hiring and paying the most for this position are Google and Apple. Again, these two companies seem to be in almost every single position that we have talked about so far. What are employers looking for with the AI engineer skills and position itself? Again, strong programming, problem-solving skills, as well as a strong knowledge of machine learning algorithms and frameworks. Just because I'm so new to the AI world, let me tell you, according to my research, what an AI engineer is supposed to do. An AI engineer is supposed to program and train complex networks of algorithms that compass AI, so those algorithms can work like a human brain. AI engineers must be experts in software development, data science, data engineering, programming. My gosh, this is so many different skills and all of them super hard. They uncover and pull data from a variety of sources, create, develop, and test machine learning models, and build and implement AI applications using embedded code or application programming interface. API calls. So that's what an AI engineer is supposed to do. And we are almost there. In second place, we have solution architect. This is a position that I keep seeing over and over again. It's a super well-paid position. We are talking about 251K medium salary. Some of the companies hiring for this position are Dropbox, Stripe, as well as AWS. But you might be asking, what does a solution architect do? You can think about a solution architect as someone that is basically trying to understand the business needs and translating those needs into a technical solution. Basically, these people go around, ask a lot of questions, try to understand where do they need to support the business, and then they build a solution, a technical solution to solve those problems. It's a super exciting role. It's a role that requires a lot of communication, a lot of analytical skills, but also some technical expertise. I would say is super exciting if you like to work with different people, if you have a wide range of skills. And with that said, let's dive into number 1. I'm so excited to share that with you. And coming hot on our first position, we have the machine learning engineer. This is a position that I see pretty much everywhere these days. A lot of companies are hiring for this position. It's a super duper well-paid position. We are talking about a medium salary of 281, and the range salary starts at 221 going all the way up to 364. So lots of money here. This is the type of position that requires a lot of technical skills. We are talking about programming, algorithms. We are talking a lot about stats, math, problem solving. I would say these are the best out there. A machine learning engineer is basically an individual that is able to build large scale systems that take in massive loads of data sets, and out of it they are able to drive insights, make predictions, and make better decisions at the end of the day for the businesses that they support. And where you can get a machine learning engineer job, know that Apple and Stripe are actually paying super well for these positions, so make sure to check it out. And with that, my friends, if you stayed till the end of the video, it's time for me to share that the highest paying industry is actually healthcare, followed by engineering and tech. And with that in mind, I will be recording a video with the highest paying jobs that don't require coding. I'll link it over here. And in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I will see you next week. Bye!